What's up, guys? Good morning. My name is Ben. This is Dad Gear Reviews. This is a review channel, and so I am recommending products on this channel. I don't edit any of my videos. This is just me in the couple of minutes I have on my way to work, just talking to you guys. Something about me. I'm 38. I have a wife. I have 4 kids, and this is a passive income journey I'm engaging in to recommend some products on the internet, and so far it's been working out. But more than that, more than just recommending products, I want to share a little bit of myself and tell you why this stuff's working for me, and maybe help you guys along the way. So the video today, I want to talk just very briefly about why it is that if you're a man, you should grow a beard. And maybe you're a woman, maybe you're watching this channel and you're not a dad. This could be something you could recommend to someone you love. So there's 2 products I'm linking in the description here. One is a 5% Minoxidil, and another is a beard oil that has some kind of growth serum in it. I don't exactly know what's in the second one, although the second one has worked better for me than just the 5% Minoxidil. Perhaps a story. Let me tell you guys a story, and I'll just tell you my journey with growing a beard. So I started growing a beard, or I started recognizing I had facial hair when I was 16, and I could just grow a goatee. The sides did not fill in for me when I was 16. And I remember being really like embarrassed or even ashamed of that, because one of my brothers could grow like a full beard at 14. The other one had a little more going on. But you know, today I'm doing okay. I'm 38. It's kind of filled in for me, but I still have like these moments of weakness or self-awareness where I don't feel good. I see like the patches in my beard, little tiny holes there, and I feel self-conscious about that. And so I remember being 26 years old and growing a full beard for the first time, and I remember just going for it. So I changed jobs. I moved from Madison, Wisconsin to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. That's where I'm at right now, is in Iowa. And I'm like, well, I don't have to show up for a while because there's no job I'm punching like 9 to 5, 8-hour shift. Instead, I was taking care of my grandfather, so I could just sit at home every day and grow a beard. And so I did. And I said I wasn't going to shave for 100 days. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever done that. I have this cycle every year where I'll keep it short in the spring and summer. And then what I say is that in August, as soon as August is over, I'm going to start growing my beard. September beard, October beard, November beard, December beard, January, Feb beard. And now maybe after 6 months of letting it grow, in March, I'll kind of trim it. So I trim it up periodically. You know, I don't let it just grow and grow and grow. I don't like when it's like rounded. I like when my beard is straight and maintained, you know, soft, well oiled. My kids love my long beard. I grow it 6 months out of the year, but it's got to look right. The wife has got to want it. You got to trim the mustache up a little bit, all that type of stuff. Anyway, I grew a beard for the first time at 26 years old, and I was proud of myself for doing that, because it took some stones. You know, I wasn't proud of the first thing I grew, and I had to experiment and play with it. How do I cut the lines? How do I cut the sides? How do I trim it? How do I, you know, I played around with a lot of stuff, and there was a lot of goofy things that I tried. But in the end, I realized, okay, I can be a bearded man. And there's something good about that. You know, I've been clean shaven twice in the last decade. I was clean shaven on my wedding day, and then I was clean shaven last summer. So I've had at least this much hair on my face, or longer. You know, the longest I've gone is a year, but I've had this much hair on my face for 9 years straight, basically. And I cut my beard, I shaved completely, and I freaked my kids out. My daughters, 2 out of 3 of them were crying. The other one, the baby, didn't know what to make of it. She's looking at me side-eyed suspiciously, like, what in the world's that? Who are you? You're not my dad. All that. And so the women in my life and just the people in my life, I think, expect me to have a beard. They're most able to identify that is Ben by my beard. And so I've grown into that. To me, that is like an identity thing now. Me having a beard is part of what it means to be a dad, a husband, just like a mature man. And so I think there's something masculine to step into, to have a beard. And so I've chosen, all right, I'm going to have this. But even now, even in my last 12 years, from 26 to 38, I've had a lot of moments where my beard has embarrassed me. Specifically, there's one little patch right here. There's like a bald spot right here on my beard, and I've never felt good about that. It's allowed the line that I cut, like the line all the way across my beard, to be higher than I would want it to be. I wanted it a little lower. A beard that's too high doesn't look good. And so I have been really self-conscious about that. I felt like there's nothing I can do about it for a long time. And eventually what I discovered is Minoxidil, the one I'm recommending in the description, so you can go find that. And Minoxidil, I've always heard it'll dry your skin out and it's not good for you. But I tried it, and the only time I don't like it is when I shave. When my neck is real raw from shaving, that's the only day I don't spray it on there. Otherwise, I haven't had any problems with it. And I know for sure that I've had some hair growth as a result of Minoxidil. But this other stuff, this Best Beard stuff, this has started to fill in this little gap really well. So some combination of both of these, and I would attribute actually more to the oil, has worked so well. And so I've gained confidence by using these products. And so if that's something that might help any of you, any man out there, or any woman you know, like maybe your man's kind of figuring out, should I have a beard or not? These products have helped me. Now, they're not a quick fix. They take 3 to 6 months for some hair to come, and they turn a vellus hair into a terminal hair. They won't just grow hair where none exists already, but they can help. And so they've done wonders for me, for my confidence, and for me being more willing to have facial hair and to try it. And so I hope that's helpful. You know, you're not stuck with the hair you have. Obviously, it can't do miracles. If you can't already like connect your sideburns to your goatee, I mean, it's not just going to do that for you, but it might fill in a few little holes here and there. And, you know, if you have vellus hairs, if you have kind of peach fuzz, it can turn that peach fuzz into a thicker hair. And so I don't think every man out there knows that. I think a lot of guys know what Minoxidil is. Not a lot of them have tried it. Some try it for the top of their head, not really their face. But I've had a lot of success with it. And so I just want you guys to know that, and maybe you can give that a shot as well. If that sounds like something you're interested, check out the links in my description. Obviously, I make a small amount of money from any sale, but I want to recommend products that are meaningful to me, that have helped me in my journey. And Minoxidil and this Best Beard stuff have been 2 of them. And so if that appeals to you, go check them out. If this video has helped you, just, you know, if I can do anything today to inspire you to just have a little bit of confidence, yeah, grow a beard. Yeah, a beard's manly. It's a statement. It's something about you, and, you know, a good thing about you. And you don't have to have any lack of self-confidence there. Then great. Give me a like, give me a follow. We're trying to build this channel. And so anyway, God bless you. Hope you have a great day.